Hey, what is up, guys? It is Thursday, October 9th, 2025. This is the Betting Memo. My name is Nick Parsons. I'm one of the experts over at Picks and Parlays. This is the show that gets you caught up with everything going on over at Picks and Parlays 6 days a week. That includes who the hottest handicappers are in each sport. I also highlight some of the biggest plays going on each day, some of the biggest packages available on the site. I also have on featured handicappers who give out featured free plays for the weekend. Sometimes I feature some of those handicappers and give out some of their free picks myself. I also give out a Parsons best bet on most shows. Lately, guys, since the start of the NFL season, I've been giving out my Circa Millions and Super Contest picks. I entered the Betting Memo show into the two biggest NFL contests in the world out of Las Vegas, and I've gone 17-3 with my picks that I've given out on the show over the last 2 weeks. I give those picks out on every Saturday show, all 10 picks. So make sure to tune in this Saturday for those picks. But for Thursday's show, guys, I have Tom Macrina coming into the studio here to talk a little college football with me. And I also have a Parsons best bet. And so the game that I'm looking at, it's the Thursday nighter, guys. It sees the Philadelphia Eagles at the New York Giants. So let's get into it. And guys, I like the over 41.5 in this one. Now, these teams have struggled to put points on the board at times this year, but I don't expect that to be the case on Thursday night. Now, the Eagles, they're 4-1 overall, including 2-0 on the road, while New York is 1-4 overall, including 1-1 at home. Jackson Dart beat the Chargers 21-18 at home in his debut in Week 4, but then the Giants fell flat in last week's 24-16 loss at the Saints. I had New Orleans in that one. The road ahead, though, does not get any easier for New York, with consecutive road games at Denver and Philly again, before a home game against the 49ers. And so that essentially makes this a must-win game for the Giants in their season here today. They're more than a touchdown underdog at home to the defending champs, though. Now, on the other side of the field, Philadelphia was rolling along, looking unbeatable until last week's 21-17 hiccup at home to the Broncos. And I had Denver in that one. Previous to that, Jalen Hurts and company had posted 64 points over 2 victories, though. The Giants' defense, it has been their strong point this year, but off the short week and facing an Eagles offense that's looking to atone for that home loss and to take out their frustrations, I think that a faster-paced overall game is going to lead to offensive production on the field of play. And so, guys, that's how I see this one going down on Thursday night, that a faster pace will lead to a lot of points. And so I'm going with the over as my Parsons best bet for Thursday, guys. There's always a little bit of business to take care of on every Betting Memo show, guys. I have to tell you about some of the great specials going on over at Picks and Parlays right now. One of the most interesting is called the Weekend Warrior Football Pass, and here's how that works. And so, guys, for just $49, you can get the Weekend Warrior Football Pass. And so when you pick this up, you get every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday football play from your selected expert. And so depending on who you choose, like myself, I've had really big cards over the last 3 weeks. Those contest picks, I actually like them so much that I turned them into client plays. And so my clients have gone 15-3 with my NFL picks over the last 2 Sundays, guys. There really is some great savings to be found with this Weekend Warrior Football Pass. And guys, if you're looking for a more long-term deal, you can buy 3 months and then get 1 month for free. And so the deal is you get a 90-day all-access pass for $8.49, and then you get 30 extra days for free. So in total, you get 120 days for just $8.49. That's just under $49 per week, or just over $7 per day. And then just quickly, guys, we have $7 Fridays going on over at Picks and Parlays. Every handicapper can release one $7 package. So, guys, go load up. There's no codes or coupons needed. All right, guys, joining me in the online studio, Thursday's featured capper at Picks and Parlays. Once again, guys, it's Tom Macrina joining me in the studio. And so, Tom, you're back in the studio, and I know that you're on an 8-1 NFL run. But before we get to some of your other plans, packages, and maybe some of the other runs you're on in other sports, we have a big game to discuss here first. It's not in the NFL. It's actually in college football. It sees South Carolina at LSU. LSU is a 9.5-point favorite. The total is set at 44. How do you see this one going down?
Yeah, so both teams here are coming off a bye. LSU has actually dominated this series. South Carolina hasn't won against LSU since 1994. I just started high school in 1994. But yeah, last year they played in Columbia. LSU won that one 36-33. The offense for South Carolina, it's shown flashes, but it remains inconsistent on the road. So this is going to be a chance for the Gamecocks to show that they belong, that they're one of the better teams in SEC. They've improved their talent, their leadership. They look like a disciplined team this year. So this trip to Death Valley is just going to show how far they've come. LSU, on the other hand, they have depth. The home field advantage is really, really good over there. South Carolina is a capable team that should be able to compete as long as they play clean football. I do think we're going to see that here. I think both teams are going to get healthy from the bye week. But both offenses before the bye week have looked fat. Lenore Sellers, Garrett Nussmeier, both guys were supposed to be Heisman candidates. Neither have been impressive thus far. What is impressive with both of these teams is the defense. South Carolina, they don't allow you to convert third downs. They also create turnovers. And then on the other side, LSU, they only allow 12.2 points per game, which is pretty good. This total, it's low, but I like the under here. This line has dropped in favor of South Carolina. So it looks like the market is on the South Carolina side. Usually when you see a high spread with a low total, you're thinking it's going to be a closer game than it actually is. So I like South Carolina here to cover the spread. And I also like the under in the whole game.
Guys, 2 picks here from Tom on Thursday. And so, Tom, this video comes out on Thursday morning. So we have the Thursday night NFL. As I mentioned earlier, guys, Tom is on an 8-1 NFL run. So make sure to check out that Weekend Warrior Football Pass when you're checking out Tom this weekend. But why don't you let everyone know some of your other plans this weekend?
Yeah, so for Thursday night football, I probably won't be on much, maybe a couple props just because the Eagles are playing and I don't like to get involved with the teams who I'm a fan of. But yeah, as you said, NFL, I'm really hot. College football, average here and there. I have a good week, then I have a bad week. Last week was a bad week, so hopefully this is a good week. WNBA finals are happening. I was over 60% on the season. So yeah, we have hockey started too. I go slow. Next week I'll start pumping out a lot of hockey plays as well.
Another great breakdown, Tom. Thanks for coming on and looking forward to having you on again next week for sure.
Thanks for having me. Let's catch some tickets.
So just to quickly recap, guys, my official Parsons best bet client play for Thursday is on the over in the Thursday nighter between the Eagles and the Giants. And the featured free play from Tom Macrina, he has 2 of them. He likes South Carolina plus 8.5 and the under 44.5 in the same game. But do you guys agree or disagree? Please let us know down in the comments. So guys, you are now caught up to date with everything going on over at Picks and Parlays for Thursday, October 9th. Remember, tune into the Saturday show to get all of my Circa Millions and Super Contest picks. We have gone 17-3 with the show picks over the last 2 weekends, guys. Before you leave, don't forget to smash the like button, to share the video, hit the bell icon, subscribe. All of those things really do help us out. Good luck with the football tonight and anything else you're on. See you tomorrow. Take care.